Hello dudes, Ryan Dude 5678 here, and welcome back to the Mega Dimension. In the last episode, guys, things ended off serious. Corbo wants all of us at Team MZ to come to his office. Not just me and Tony and Karina anymore. He wants the whole gang. And we also had more in-depth dreams than ever. At the end of the last episode, we was in some kind of forest, upside down, and then there was this voice again telling us that it's potentially in pain. Like, it says it hurts or something like that. And there was, like, the portal in the sky that I think had Lumiose in it. It looked very similar to this map right here in the portal. So maybe whatever this entity is, it has its eyes on Lumiose. Maybe it's even going to come out of the final portal here that has been building up throughout this whole DLC. I'm not too sure, guys, but it seems like things are getting very serious. We even managed to get the Hyperspace, I think that's the name, Hyperspace Butter in the last episode, which to me screams the final butter. I would not be surprised if that was the final butter that we get throughout these rogue mega fights. So it all feels like it's coming to a close at this point, guys, but again, we'll just have to find out, because things seem to be getting serious, and if there's any place to end the DLC story, it would be around here. But again, we'll just have to wait and see, so let's not waste any more time and just hop right into it, man, because I am excited to see where this goes from here. Okay, wait. Did Corbo's goddamn office just get sucked up into a goddamn hyperspace portal? We went from his door into a... What? Okay, things are definitely getting serious. It's certainly not Corbo's office. Much as I'd love to be wrong, I think we're in Hyperspace Lumiose. But how? Hooper didn't open a distortion for us or anything. I don't know why I'm failing to read. But it kind of works, because... What the hell are you doing here? What is going on? Plot twist, J-Synth was the voice all along. She was the cause behind all of this. Hello, as Team MZ. What is the meaning of this? Miss J-Synth? Karina looks serious. Yeah, that is the portal, right? That is the portal that we've been seeing in that dream as well. Like, very similar looking portal to that. It might be a little smaller, but it's that same sort of thing. So I'm interested to see what is about to go down here. Corbo did warn us that Hyperspace Lumiose could start merging with the real one. That hypothetical is looking more and more like our reality now. No way! We can't let that happen! Especially not after you've worked so hard to prevent it. Easy now. Let's all keep a cool head. Are we all just in here? This really is a goddamn fusion. Emma? What's your read on the situation? I just skipped. Normally, you all enter hyperspace using Hooper's powers, but this time, you found yourselves here without warning, right? But right is bizarre, and apparently you have as well. I'll say, especially since it also seems to have affected J-Synth and me, English. And unlike when Hooper opens the way, there's no sign of a portal back. Oh, that's just fantastic. So I guess we need to find another way out of hyperspace. Either that or we starve to death in here, but sure. I mean, I guess I still have the donuts from, you know, thing, so whatever. Oh, hi Corbo. Hey, did you lot take a surprise one-way trip to the Bizarro Zone, or was it just us? You too, Corbo? Then we're all stuck in here? Great! Just great! Well, wandering around aimlessly isn't going to do any good. If we can't find each other, your group had better just head here, yeah? We're in a place that's surrounded by walls, so look for somewhere like that. So basically everywhere in the goddamn planet. Fantastic. Surely they're the ones who should come and find us. None? None? Is that French for no? I don't know. I'm guessing so. Hopefully once we meet up with Corbo, we'll be able to find a solution. Sounds like it's time to hunt for somewhere surrounded by walls. Don't know why that was the sentence that made me struggle, but sure. Ivor? What are you doing here? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I think everyone in the goddamn city's here at this point. Could it be a training ground where I can break anything I want without being reprimanded? Or reprimanded? Whatever. How long I've waited for such a place. I could even break that fountain right there. You probably shouldn't do that. What? Tarragon? Okay, literally everyone is here. This is the Smash Ultimate of ZA right here. What's going on? This here is a fine bit of scaffolding. It will support your weight if you want to make it for the rooftops. Well, given the fact you said that, I'm guessing that's the way we got to go, right? No reason you'd want me to go up here if there's nothing there. Even if Corbo's not up here, it'll make for a good viewpoint. The kid from the ZA Royale? Okay, literally everyone is here. I was joking before. Goddamn Zavi. I saw some scary looking grown-ups over there. Grisham? I saw him over there. I mean, I guess he is kind of scary, but... Wait. The Dedenes? Can we go inside this building still? No, we can't. But I'm pretty sure these are the Dedenne guards from outside of Quasartico, right? What is going on, man? Mabel? This is the first time I've seen you outside your office in person. If I knew that this place was safe, I'd love to do some research into the relationship between Pokemon and hyperspace. But I do value my own life. Witty as ever, I see. Unfortunately, I don't think that will save us in this situation. Okay, I was talking to Grisham, guys, and I just found Canary and Gwyn. So, we have to be getting somewhat closer to some kind of resolution, if that's even the right term to use in this situation. I guess I'll go down and say hi, because there doesn't seem to be much else up there. I have no idea where this place is, but it's giving me a real creepy kind of deja vu. We're in a place that can't be found. Didn't even do your voice that time, but whatever. Okay. There they are! I think the NPCs were actually, like, leading me here. Because Zavi is looking towards them. And he said scary looking grown-ups, so that's who he was talking about. And then the hint of looking from above. It seems like they were kind of slowly leading me over here and I didn't even realise it. Okay, well, we found them. Perfect. What's up? What you got to say about this whole situation? Even Vinny's here. Okay, damn, we all found our way here. Jesus. Aha! The rescue team arrives. Looks like Lumiose is in big time trouble again. Anyone got any good guesses as to what's causing our current predicament? Is it growing? That seems to be the case. To be more precise, power appears to be building within the hyperspace distortion over the tower, and that I almost said that tower. That power is distorting the real Lumiose, which means that not only are Pokemon from hyperspace appearing in our world, but people from the real world are also being warped into hyperspace. I could have guessed that. We know the most. Wait, what? We know the most about this whole place too. I guess our subconscious minds were more susceptible to hyperspace's influence. But if these powers keep growing, every person and Pokemon in Lumiose could end up here. And in time, it's possible that no one will be able to return to the real Lumiose. No way. That's not happening! We can't let it happen. We've got to protect Lumiose. Damn right. Oh god, is it growing again? Oh god, don't lock us in here. Oh, are we back? Oh, he's just standing on his... Okay. The experience we all just shared suggests that Hyperspace Lumiose may indeed be merging, and it's only just beginning. Yeah, but how much time do we have left? Remember how Hyperspace Lumiose would get unstable if 4 or more people went in at once? Think about how many folks we had in there just now. Sure didn't look unstable to me. I'll bet it won't be long before every person and Pokemon in Lumiose could get swallowed up. But we can stop it if we figure out what's going on with that big distortion above the tower, right? That's the hope, yeah. No matter what it takes, we'll put a stop to our world merging with Hyperspace. We didn't work so hard to protect Lumiose just to watch it turn into some nightmare zone, yeah? Anyway, let's get back to why I called you all here in the first place. We finally managed to learn something new. Tell us everything. Brace yourselves for this. We've learned that Hyperspace Lumiose is being created and sustained by a single Pokemon. Let me guess, Rayquaza? I mean, no way you've been teasing it up to this point and it's not Rayquaza, right? What Pokemon could be capable of doing this? That's not what you said, but sure. Well, this Pokemon spent a long time exposed to the unbridled mega power from when the tower went on its rampage. That explains why the distortion above the tower is too intense for us to get a read on it. There it is. So all that mega power is causing the Pokemon to generate this strange other world. It sounds like this Pokemon might go rogue. We've got to save it and catch it. Excuse me? Once we save that poor Pokemon, will Hyperspace Lumiose disappear forever? That's the hope. If it disappears and takes with it my dream of catching the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after, I'll understand. My dream isn't worth the suffering of everyone here in Lumiose. That's what I'm talking about, Ansha. Absolute goat. That's very thoughtful of you, kid. I'm touched. Here's the deal. Once we handle the Pokemon causing all this, Hyperspace Lumiose should finally stop expanding. But that doesn't mean it will disappear right away. According to our calculations, it will linger for a bit, hopefully long enough to follow your dream. My goat Hooper right there. Thanks, Corbo, and Ansha too, for being so understanding. But there's still a problem. How are we supposed to get to that huge distortion above the tower? Even with Hooper's help, it seems beyond us. If only I were capable of making even better donuts for you all. I don't think this one's your responsibility, Ansha. Your donuts have been nothing but great. I wonder if there's some other way to power up our donuts. Something we haven't tried yet. Any ideas, Ryan? Ooh. A keystone. The power of Mega Evolution. You know what? Sure. Mega Revolution. Let's Mega Evolve our donuts. What are you talking about, Ryan? Karina gets it. I get it, and I think you've got it. We'll feed Hooper a donut that we infuse with the power of Mega Evolution. Huh? Hooper might not be able to Mega Evolve, but I bet a donut like that would bring out some really wild power anyway. I rather like the idea of a Mega Donut. Got a nice ring to it. If we combine the power of all our wonderful Mega Evolution users, I bet this ought to work. Right, we'll need more than Team MZ. It's time to bring our ragtag crisis team back together. God, I love Corbo so much, dude. Oh my god. And a plan like this needs a name. We'll call it... Slowly stands up. Flicks the hairdo. Operation Mega Donut! Oh my god, I love Corbo, bro. Oh my god. It's actually so hard to decide whether or not I like him or Naveen more, man. They are so close together, it's not even funny. Using a donut of mine to awaken a power in Hooper on par with Mega Evolution. Wonderful! It will be as though we are Mega Evolving as well. Now that we've got ourselves a plan, you know what it's time for? Go out and survey Hyperspace Lumiose so we can do our thing. I'm counting on you, Ryan. Leave everything to me. Leave it to me! Ha ha! You're a real character, you know that? So are you, Corbo. You're my GOAT! But unfortunately that means... Also, my chair just hella squeaked right there. Jesus Christ, that was the loudest I've ever heard it. Yeah, and, of course, 50,000. So this has to be the finale then, right? Because isn't 50k like the max amount of points for the regular ZA Royale? Let's check, actually. Yeah, 50,000 is the limit. So this has to be the final one, guys. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to do this off camera because I do want to try and do this today. Also, there's a Wigglytuff, about time. We literally got every variant besides her, so it's cool that we'll finally be able to get that. Honestly, it seems like this is where most of the Pokemon we haven't gotten yet are. So, I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, besides the, you know, these ones that I haven't done. But, either way, I'm not going to waste any time, guys. I'm just going to do all of this off camera. Like, if I catch Pokemon, I catch Pokemon. I'll, you know, show you the full set of Pokemon that I caught at the end. I won't show every individual capture. It will just take extra time. Not really necessary. I'm sorry if you guys don't like this format, but it's just the most convenient for me. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I'm just going to speed run through these 50k points if possible, guys. And I'll hopefully see you guys at the end of this, but there's also a slim chance that I might have to save this for another time, at least for me. Obviously, I'll edit it together for you guys, so it won't make a difference, but for me, it is actually getting kind of late at this point, and I've been doing this for a while, so I might actually have to take a break and do this later on in the day, maybe even tomorrow. So I'm hoping I can speedrun through this on time, but let's not waste any more time, let's just get right into it. Woohoo! Okay guys, so I have the 50k points that I said I was going to obtain. You might be able to notice though that I'm in different clothing. That is because since the last portion of the video where I said I was going to do that, it has been like a day or two since then. I ended up just, you know, not being able to finish everything on time that I said I wanted to do in that one sitting, so unfortunately I did have to save this for another time. But don't worry, I got the refresher. You know, I checked the previous recording, so I know everything that's still going on. You know, I'm not lost in terms of where we are. But yeah, you know, nothing else has really happened. I literally just grinded the 50k points off camera since the last time you saw me, and then I exited the game, and now here we are like a day or two later, ready to continue where we left off. So, I guess let's just go right into Hotel Z, because that's where they want us to go next. And I think we are literally just waiting for Corbeau. I don't know if we're awaiting directions, or if he's planning on coming to the hotel. But I guess we'll see. Okay, well, there we go. I have a question answered, I guess. Here we are. Pardon the intrusion. Okay. Last I checked, guys, if I recall correctly, things are getting serious at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure Corbeau said, like, things are serious. He wanted the whole squad to show up this time round instead of just me, Tawny, and Karina. So, things are getting serious. I did actually, you know, research the length of this DLC. I didn't actually, you know, figure anything out in terms of, like, a definitive length, like, in terms of hours or anything like that. But apparently there might be even more survey points beyond this point. No pun intended. I thought 50k would be the limit, because obviously that's the limit of the regular ZA Royale points, right? Like, each ZA Royale only goes up to 50k in the Infinite ZA Royale. So I figured maybe the DLC would follow that format, given, you know, this is very ZA Royale inspired, this DLC. Like, the whole format is essentially just the ZA Royale, but altered in Hyperspace, essentially. Turns out that's not the case. There might actually be more points beyond this. I think it might be like 75k and then 100k as like the grand finale. So, with how repetitive and long this process is already getting just at 50k, the original limit, having that double, yeah, I don't think we're even close to the ending of this DLC, guys, and I genuinely don't know if I'm even going to be able to beat it in this sitting. Well, I might have to wait even longer to beat this DLC. I thought it was going to be just a, you know, a quick couple of hours, you know, like maybe 10 hours, maybe 20 max, but like, this is a pretty long DLC. I mean, I don't think it's actually been like over 20 hours, but you know what I mean. It's like, it seems like it's going to go on for quite a while, even though this seems to be building up to like some big event, like right now at 50k, so I'm interested to see where it all goes, but I'm not going to waste any more time. Well, isn't this some adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Corbeau, come on! Can't help it, got a nose for business opportunities, and he just flicks his hair, are you kidding me? Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Oh man, I love him so much. Anyway, listen up Team MZ. I've been searching for the perfect flavor profile to capture all of your Mega Evolution power so you can take on the Pokemon we're after. And I found it. Tell them about the donut they need to make, Philip, or whatever the hell your name is. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Yes sir, we put the whole Rust Syndicate to work coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. This recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following flavor scores. You'll need a minimum of 100. You'll need a minimum of 310 points in sweet, 100 in spicy, and 310 in sour. It also calls for at least 40 points of both bitter and fresh. Oh my god. Lastly, you'll need our special spice. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I know it's like A, so it's like A Pice Noir. It's a signature Rust Syndicate recipe. I'm sorry guys, I had no clue how to pronounce that. Either way. Okay, you're just giving it to me. Well, thanks, I guess. Those refined, tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. Woohoo! A mysterious spice that is highly valued among members of the Rust Syndicate. A sprinkle of it elevates the flavour of any dish so sublime, you'll like you're dreaming. I don't know what. Okay, you just leaving? Okay, never mind. I thought you were just about to like just drop out of there after just giving me some spices. No further explanation. It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then can you make what I've dubbed the Bad Dreams Cruller. Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. Okay. Sure, I guess. He just said his prize. He just said his piece and waltzed out. Busy guy. Okay. I'm ready to help you make the donut we need as long as we've got the ingredients. Oh, thank you, Ansha. Unfortunately, I don't think I even have like half of these ingredients. Okay, guys. That took like 30 minutes of grinding out the goddamn hyperspace zones in order to get the 2 Tangerberries that I needed. But this right here, I'm hoping I'm not wrong, because if that's the case, I'm wasting these berries and I'm about to actually cry. But, I'm pretty sure this right here, like, are the complete, just exact ingredients that we need. So, I'm hoping I'm right. I'm hoping I've done this right. But we're just going to find out. Let's see. There it is. The Bad Dreams Cruller. I have no clue if that's how I'm pronouncing it, but like, we got the donut. Okay, so I did it right. Thankfully, that took less time than I was anticipating, honestly. Like, I only realistically did like maybe 4 or 5 hyperspace zones, which, sure, that still takes a while, because obviously I tried to go for the golden Pokeballs to have the highest chance of getting the berries, since, you know, that prioritizes giving you berries. But, you know, between that and just getting regular Pokeballs across the zones, it only really took like 4 or 5 of them in order to get the 2 berries. So I'm actually surprised that took as quick as it did, but at the same time, that was 30 precious minutes I could have spent progressing this story. So hopefully we won't have to do another berry grind as tedious as that, because given I still need 75,000 points and then 100k after that, who knows what they're about to throw my way. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Voila! The Bad Dreams Cruller is complete. When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Revolution power into that pastry as we can. And that'll give a Hooper a burst of... A Hooper? Jesus Christ. And that'll give Hooper a burst of power on par with Mega Evolution. I'm sure it got them better after how much effort I put in to just get that goddamn ingredient. Then, once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokemon in there. We can do this. I'm counting on my main crew. Let's do this, you two. You know it. Let's get out to the tower. Corbo's waiting. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go. Centrico Plaza. Oh man. I'm excited to see where this goes. There it is. This tower just can't catch a break. It's basically already in shreds. Absolute pieces. And there's still a threat above it. Here's our Team MZ power trio. It's time to follow this distortion into hyperspace and take on the Pokemon behind all this. So I'm just taking on the Pokemon. Is it Rayquaza or is it someone else? Because I don't know. If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready! I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way am I going to say no. My chair just squeaked like hell just leaning forward for that sentence right there. So I assume you're ready as well, Ryan. You want to go instead? You know what? Yeah, you want to go instead? Not a chance. Damn. Oh, okay. Thought so. Guess I didn't really need to ask. Let's see that Bad Dreams Cruller. There you go. Let's feed it to Hooper. Oh, well, never mind. Looks good. I knew the Rust Syndicate's signature I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Blah, blah, blah. Time to roll! Summon everyone to Central Plaza. Just completely forgot to say his name, but you know what? I probably would have mispronounced it if I did, so you know what? It's probably for the best. Don't know how many times I just said, you know what, by the way. Okay, we just got all the symbols of all the people. Alright, everyone, can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. So everyone from across our journeys coming to help once again. Just the whole of goddamn Lumiose comes together for this damn building every time. This is the second time now we've all just squadded up for this. Everyone confirm your posts, then stand by. And of course, jeez, oh my god. The plan itself, I understand, but I fail to grasp why you're the one giving the orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're going to save Lumiose. Especially you, Jason. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. I'm just freeing you up. Interesting. Now go make Operation Mega Donut happen! Incredible name. I'm terrified of what's going to come out of this damn portal. Or I guess in the damn portal, because we're going in. I'm not taking it out. You know what I meant. Harumph! I poured my heart and soul into making my canary bread. Also, some other pastry could save the day. Hooper needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringy. Well, it's Hooper's loss. Canary bread is the best. Oh, G-Volt! Is this even your post? Little, win, was it? It's fine, Pops. G-Volt can hang here. We're buds. More importantly, they're seriously planning to mega revolve donuts. They are. Hopefully we can finish before Ivor arrives. And... oh. Gwyn! Where's Gwyn? Yeesh, looks like Ivor's been galumphing around the city looking for you. I don't know if I at all said that right, galumphing. And here's goddamn Grisham and Grisel. Guess we've got to protect Lumiose. If we don't, who will come drink our delicious coffee? Not me, because I hate coffee, but I guess in universe I don't. Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Flare. Nouveau. Don't know, I just forgot to read that part. Our raisin. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. I don't even know what that symbol is. The goddamn like half a triangle. What's it even called? Let alone what is it? And how do I pronounce it? There you go again, making everything existential. Can we just get on with helping people? How characteristically pragmatic, Grisel. You know, I'd be overjoyed if you could bring my dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming magnificent super deluxe tournament. That I definitely did not say that right, but whatever. I told you, you come to me if you want to battle. Lady Jacinth, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness, Levain. Yes, Lady Jacinth. You managed to successfully sneak up behind me even in holographic form. I'm all astonishment. You have improved considerably. Damn, finally a compliment from you, Jesus Christ. About damn time. All thanks to your constant battling, your strict guidance, Lady Jacinth. Sure. I suppose we better do. Don't know why that was your accent now. We are prepared. And here's our lads. We believe in you all. Don't worry, we're 3 of the strongest trainers in Lumiose. Well, Karina and Ryan are at least. Damn, Naveen. I heard that, Naveen. You're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. Oh no. Oh, well, doesn't he like it now? So I guess that's technically a treat. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. Damn, now that's my boy right there. Ansha, you can hear us, right? Make sure to cheer Hooper on. I certainly will, and so will I, because I love Hooper. This DLC single-handedly made me love that Pokemon. I mean, I didn't even know it existed before this, but you know what I mean. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. We'll pour. I mean, that is what you said, but like there was an all between that I just didn't acknowledge the existence of. We'll all pour all the Mega Revolution power we've got into that donut. I don't know why I just failed to read like half that in his accent. Anyway, enough about all this terrible voice acting, guys. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, we've got a full-blown animated cutscene. This about to get serious. Actually, I don't think it's fully animated, but it looked it for that 2 seconds. Also, how the hell did we even get up here, let alone goddamn, how are we balancing on this? I would be collapsing right now. My legs would just give way because of the fear that I'd be feeling being this high up. Whoa, so this is the view from on top of the Prism Tower. I knew we'd be up high, but what a sight! Bro. Okay. mean, at least Antia has goddamn Hooper to, like, fly down to save her if she gets, like, you know, all slippy and slips off the damn edge. But what do I have? My damn phone. The view from up here looks pretty different this time. You don't say. Last time the building was exploding. Even looking up at this weird distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. I don't. I'm here like this right now. I think it's because I know we're going to use Antia's Donut and help our Pokemon. Indeed. Indeed. I believe in you all. Everyone's in position down here. How's it look up there, Ryan? We're good to go. Thought you would be. Here goes. Oh god. Let Operation Mega Donut begin! Oh god. Yeah, here's the full-blown cutscene. Oh, they're actually all using Mega Evolution. They're actually just straight up using evolution power on a donut. Is that how that works? Well, I guess they're probably using it on Hooper, right? Maybe? I actually don't know. What are we doing? Like, I knew we was supposed to be, like, doing something with a donut, but, like, there's no way we're actually... Oh my god. This is insane. Hold on. Oh, we're actually just using the power on the donut. Okay, that's how that works, I guess. Now we have a Mega Evolved donut. Boom. That's my goat right there. We have the power of Mega Evolution. Oh, what is through there? Is it Rayquaza? Or is it someone else? What should just be like AZ or something? He just comes flying down from the heavens. Oh god, yep, we're going in. Oh man, this feels like it would be the finale, but apparently there's more after this, guys. I don't know. Maybe the other stuff is just bonus stuff, like maybe you can get like extra Pokemon or something. Maybe there's even more legendaries, I don't know. Because, again, I have no clue. Every Mega Evolution, I don't know why I said Mega Evolution. I don't know every legendary Pokemon throughout the whole franchise, so I don't know if there's more. I mean, obviously there's more, but like, you know what I mean. It's not like we're randomly going to catch goddamn like Koraidon in this place or something. You know what I mean? Either way, enough my random rambling. I still don't know what happens after 50k points. Apparently there's 75k and 100k, so I'm just assuming maybe you get Pokemon from it or something, because this feels like it would be the end of the story at this point, so unless there's more after this, I have no clue what's about to happen. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I could have sworn I've seen it before. I had a dream about this place. Yeah, those dreams. There must have been messages from the Pokemon here in Hyperspace. Lumiose. Oh yeah, right, I kind of forgot about that. A Pokemon that was like in pain, just whispering to us to just leave and all that stuff. I wonder if that's what's in here. Stay away, but also help. Maybe it knows it will suffer if it Rogue Mega Evolves. I'm not looking forward to this. We've got to press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it. Save it for Rogue Mega Evolution. Almost just said Mega Rogue Evolution. Don't know if you heard that. Either way. Oh god, we are actually like on a time limit. Actually, no, we're not. It's not going down just yet, thankfully. This place is giving me the creeps. Not gonna lie, so am I, Tawny. Even though that made no sense in the context of your sentence, but you know what I mean. It's like, this feels so uncanny. It feels like I'm in like goddamn Slender Man or something in just the Pokemon world, playing as a Pokemon character. Doesn't feel like we're in a Pokemon map right now, especially with the updated textures of ZA. Actually having semi-realistic textures for the first time in a damn series, compared to the goddamn flat plains of Scarlet and Violet and Arceus. It's like, I don't feel like we're in a Pokemon world anymore. I mean, I guess we're not, but still. I think I might know what Pokemon we're going to find deeper in here. Do you now? Rayquaza. AZ. Joking. I'm pretty sure it's DARKRAI. What? It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. So it's absorbed tons of mega power that the tower was giving off, and now it's afflicting us with Hyperspace Lumiose, an out-of-this-world nightmare? DARKRAI? I wasn't expecting that, I'm not going to lie. I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. I don't think that's what you said, but sure. Thinking of the state DARKRAI's in, it makes me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between people and trainer. People and trainer? English. Pokemon and trainer, guys. It's late. I mean, it's always late when I record, but you know what I mean. Keystone and Megastone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. Tawny, Ryan, we've got to save DARKRAI. Damn right we do. Okay. God, my chair is so squeaky, bro. I don't know if you can hear this. Hopefully not. every damn time I remotely move an inch, I just hear like 18 springs dislocate live. Either way, enough about my chair. Oh god, why does it feel like we could fall off there and everything? Like, look at this place. Okay, I was actually joking about the Slenderman thing. We're actually just going into a forest. Pitch black skies above. Oh my god. I kind of like this, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be so down for, like, just... I was joking! That is AZ, right? It's even Floette! There is no way that I just predicted this. What? I was making a joke about him being like the Pokemon we was gonna find. Ha ha AZ, you know, like... There's no way he's actually here! Are we in goddamn heaven right now? What is this? AZ? I never thought I'd see you again, buddy. At least not above a damn tombstone. What the hell? I mean, I was about to say he's alive. He's definitely not, but you know what I mean. Hello, Tony. I never thought I'd be using this voice again. What the hell? AZ? Why is Floette here, though? Because we have Floette. We caught Floette. So unless that's just not canon... I mean, I don't even know if the DLC is canon, but, like, you know, I know nothing about the Pokemon lore in that sense, but, like, you know what I mean? It's like, we caught Floette after those events. I don't know if we did that in canon or if it was just, oh, a cool thing for the player, but, like, still. Floette was with us. Even if we didn't catch Floette in the canon, it's like, Floette is still with us, so, like, it's even more interesting that Floette is here more so than AZ, because AZ could just be, you know, thrown down to, like, being an illusion or something, or part of Darkrai's illusion nightmare thing, but, like, Floette as well? Interesting. How? The eyes off camera. This is just a dream, huh? Yep. Oh man, I can't even bring myself to voice act. That just... AZ, I miss you! It is a dream, but then again, life is a dream. How? Man, this is insane, dude. I was not expecting this. How could you, AZ? After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you. But you were... Oh, dude. So she literally came, like... She came back to the hotel immediately after and found AZ just dead, passed away. Literally just had to walk in on his lifeless corpse. That is actually so grim. Oh my god. That is dark, dude. Oh my god, I can't imagine that. I actually can't imagine witnessing that. Just imagine. Someone who's essentially Tony's grandpa for the most part. Probably in her eyes, like, he really was that kind of, like, you know, figure for her in her life. Like, you know, helping her out so much, her wanting to return the favour. That was like the whole goal of the game between me and Tony is, you know, repaying AZ for all he did. So she probably saw him as like some kind of granddad or something, like, and then just to come back after, you know, having that relief for saving the world, only to find his literal lifeless corpse. That must have been, oh my god, that borderline get me emotional even thinking about that. And then you had, like, you know, Floette as well with us, you know, barely able to move from how much energy was drained from it. And then you had AZ promising us that he was going to cook us a meal. He never got to. It's just, oh my god, all the pieces slowly come together and they just, oh man, it's breaking my heart. You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You've saved the Pokemon and people of our city and my Floette. You truly are the worthy leader of Team MZ. Oh my god. I can't believe this is happening. This is so... Yeah. Thanks, AZ. Oh my god. I have a stupid smile on my face, but it's not even like a happy smile. It's kind of happy, but it's like a bittersweet smile. I'm like borderline emotional behind his face as well. And Corina! Oh, we're actually going to get an interaction. I mean, I know it's not the real AZ, but like, oh, I'm so happy we're getting this as well. Because, like, you know, he had her Lucario. I don't know what all these movements are, by the way. And Corina! Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from Rogue and Mega Evolution. And you, AZ? I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumiose. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? Oh my god. Ryan! Oh my god. I am so glad to have known you. Thank you. Oh my god. I can't do this anymore. The time we had was precious. It warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright, you know what I meant. I believe in all of you. No matter how harrowing the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. I don't know why I'm leaning forward for this voice. I have to really get into, like, cosplay. I have to, like, reenact AZ's position and everything just to, like, voice act him. Oh my god. This is insane, dude. No! Oh my... I can't believe they just did that, man. That might be the most, like, insane piece of a Pokemon story I've ever seen. Like, I thought what they did in Scarlet and Violet with, like, the professor passing away, you know, Arvin's mum or dad, depending on the version you was playing. I thought that was grim. Just them mentioning a death, like, canonically happened. And now we have this, where, like, not only did AZ die, we saw his grave, but now they're mentioning, like, the specifics as well of Tony coming back to the hotel, and I'm assuming us as well, everyone. The whole, you know, the whole quartet will literally come back to the hotel and find his lifeless body, and then we have to, you know, literally set up his whole funeral, and now he's back in dream form to say his final words. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe Pokemon, as a kids company with, like, you know, games targeted towards kids, it's like, I can't believe they're doing stuff like this in the stories. It is so cool, and I honestly love it. I love when games do this, when, like, you would think, you know, you think of Pokemon and you think, oh, it's like a kids franchise, right? You know, it's targeted towards kids, there's no blood, there's no, you know, super dark things. But then you realise they don't do it through that, they do it through the stories, and that is just, oh, it's so cool. They just bring up topics and, like, themes that, like, you wouldn't expect from a franchise like this. It's so cool. I love it. Like, I know Pokemon's always had those kind of darker moments. Like, in the anime, you have all these disgusting trainers that, like, abandon their Pokemon in random areas, even, you know, get aggressive with them, so to speak. You have goddamn, you know, these moments in the games where, like, they do some really out-of-pocket, left-field things that you wouldn't expect them to do, like Arvin's mum and dad passing away, or this situation here. It's like, I know this isn't a new thing. Pokemon have always had those moments, even despite it being a kids franchise, but, like, it never gets old to me. I just love when they do this kind of more, you know, in-depth, serious stuff. Oh, man. Either way, I'm sorry, guys. I feel like most of this episode has been me rambling, but I can't stop gushing about how cool this is. Okay, our goal is literally to catch Darkrai. Okay, so we're literally catching Darkrai. Okay. It's like they really didn't even have to add that moment with AZ, but I appreciate that so much, especially because it makes sense in the context of, like, this area, right, and Darkrai's abilities and all that stuff. So that was just so cool, man. I'm glad we got one final moment with him, especially for me in, like, the Let's Play, being able to voice act him again with my stupid Waluigi voice. Oh man, I miss AZ, man. I'm so glad we got that moment. Our time really was precious, and just like all of our times on Earth, guys, you know, just appreciate every moment, because you never know what could happen in life, whether it be you, your loved ones, your friends. Cherish every moment with everyone, guys, because, you know, life is too short, is all I'll say. Either way, enough getting randomly dark, but I guess we're about to catch Darkrai. I was about to make a joke and I just completely fumbled. Whatever, it's too quiet. Not with me, it's not, it's too loud. Stay away. So can Darkrai just speak English? Is that what we're coming to? I mean, I know there are Pokemon that can speak English. You have Meowth in the anime, literally somehow just learning English from sheer willpower. You have Mewtwo, although I think that's more telepathic if anything, but like he can speak English even if it's in his head. So like I guess some Pokemon can speak English, but like, you know, you stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. What is happening? Stay away! Sorry guys. Here it comes, watch out! Oh god. Darkrai. Oh god, another cutscene. Oh, this better be sick. I just know this better be thumbnail material. Yeah, I know it. I instantly took that image. I just knew that was thumbnail material from the second I saw this cutscene. Oh my... Oh my god, I love this series so much. Darkrai appeared. I might have to catch this guy in like a luxury ball or something, dude. That black and red colour scheme, I might have to do it. I feel like if there's any Pokemon that fits a luxury ball, it's this guy. Although at the same time, I have caught all of my legendaries so far in an Ultra Ball, so I don't know, maybe. It's going to be a hard choice, deciding what Pokemon, or what Pokeball I'd want to use. What is super effective actually? Oh, Xerneas is definitely play. Legendary v Legendary right here. Boom. Ooh. We even get Mega... I was about to say Mega Shards, but like, they're orbs, whatever the hell you want to call them. I didn't even process the fact that this was like a Mega Evolution fight. I mean, it makes sense, but like, man, I wasn't expecting it. Darkrai, you're mine, buddy. I still don't know what Pokeball I want to use you for. I might just use an Ultra Ball for simplicity's sake, because it's like, I've caught every Legendary in a goddamn Ultra Ball up to this point. But at the same time, I guess the only Legendaries I'm really caught is Zygarde. Actually, does Zygarde even count? I don't know. But yeah, the only others are like Xerneas and Wivelta or whatever his name is. Doesn't seem like we're catching him yet though. That's another sick frame, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's Mega Revolt! I just captured a white screen. Oh my god! Have we even had Mega Darkrai before? Is this a thing? At this point I don't know, because this game's all about new Mega Evolutions, even the base game. So it's like I have no clue if this is something that we've had before in a past game with Darkrai, or if this is like brand spanking new. I'm guessing it's brand spanking new, because oh my god, that looked absolutely insane. Look at this damn thing. It should become a floating eyeball. Oh my god. Xerneas is dead. Absolutely deceased. Guys, I'm blanking. I'm absolutely blanking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so stun locked. I'm still trying to get over goddamn AZ from 5 minutes ago, and I'm now facing this. And I feel like this whole fight's just been a giant blank in my mind. Take that. And that. Oh my god. I can't believe what I'm witnessing right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm absolutely stun locked. I'm sorry that my commentary is absolutely awful, but like, what do you even expect to say in this situation? I'm fighting goddamn Mega Darkrai Evolution Rogue Edition the third. Like, I don't even know what I'm witnessing right now. There's multiple. Is that the one? Oh, that is not. Oh! I can't even open my inventory. What is going on? Xerneas, get back up. I need you now more than ever, my friend. Oh my god, I'm just out of breath right now. I feel like I'm in the damn fight myself. I mean, I am technically, but you know what I mean. Both in the sense I'm controlling it, and in the sense my character's literally me. But like, still. Over halfway. Stuttering on every word I think I just said over halfway. Yeah, that was English. Either way. Guys. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Oh god, we barely have any time left, by the way. Oh god. Start spamming these goddamn plus moves. I didn't even realise we're like running low on time. Oh god. I actually don't know if we'll make it. I mean, it's going down decently slow, but like, even still, it's fast enough, I'll say that for sure. This is going to be a close call, guys. Please give me another one of those black orbs. I need another one of those black orbs. Pulls the time. Xerneas, get out. Oh my god, please. They're dodging my attacks. Please. It's going to be neck and neck with the timer. Yes, we did it. I think, honestly, I'm just going to catch it with the luxury ball, guys. I kind of want to match it with the Pokeball, I'm not going to lie. The black and red colour scheme, I think the luxury ball just makes sense. I know I caught Xerneas and Yveltal, or whatever his goddamn name is, Yveltal, whatever, with the Ultra Balls, but I don't know, I kind of want to catch Darkrai with the luxury ball. I guess he also kind of fits the timer ball, but I think the luxury ball just feels more right for a legendary, you know? So we're doing it. Darkrai is mine, in the luxury ball, baby. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. I just accidentally threw another one. Okay. We have Darkrai on our team. That is wild. And we have the stone. Oh my god. I can't believe what I'm witnessing right now, dude. Oh, I love that stone. Has nothing to do with his colour scheme. Like, why is the pink in there? It was black and red, but like, I love that. Black and pink, that is such a clean colour scheme, dude. I love pink. I don't know why, man. I just really like black and pink, or just pink in general. I think pink is a great colour. I know some people would say it's like a very girly colour, but like, I don't goddamn care. Look at it. It's goddamn stunning. White and pink, black and pink is like, man, that colour. That is a incredible looking Mega Stone. I'm blanking all over the place. I feel like I need 5 minutes per word to like have my cognitive thoughts align. That made no sense, but you know what I mean. We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Damn right we did. We are such a good team. Woohoo! We've saved the world like 8 times by now. You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing Hyperspace Lumiose to appear. I've never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Corbo. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did ya? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again, thanks to all of you. That's my goat right there. You did great. I mean it. Let's head back. Can't keep everybody waiting. Man, I love these characters. I was about to say these cast. I was like going to combine sentences. I'm stuttering so much. I can't believe what we just witnessed. Oh my god. Oh man, that was so cool. Not only the fact that we just caught goddamn Darkrai, but like, oh man, seeing AZ, just that whole fight as well, coming like right down to the wire with like 400 seconds, well not seconds, but like, you know, 400 very quick ticking seconds, whatever the hell you want to call it. Calories, whatever the hell, you know what I mean. So the pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in Hyperspace Lumiose. Damn right it was, now it's in my back pocket. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of Prison Tower, probably to stay away from everyone down below. No wonder anyone would have found it there while the... Wait, no wonder. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. But then Darkrai got exposed to all that mega power leaking from the tower, so its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly. A lot of it was just odd. Makes sense with all... Wait, what? Makes sense with... what with? Jesus Christ, can I read? Makes sense what with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose. Blend together a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course you'll get some plain old weirdness mixed in with scary stuff. Maybe you and Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told it's nightmares. Nightmares? I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious act anyway. Darkrai may not have meant any harm in the first place. What matters is, it's over. And now, our next task is to make sure Ansha's dream becomes a reality! You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. That's my GOAT right there! You know something, Ryan? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Oh man, I love Corbo! Oh, Ryan, if I might also say a few words, I wanted to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all, and that I got set up... What? That I got to set up shop with you all, Jesus Christ. And that we might even get to carry on together to meet that fine legendary Pokemon next. It's all so... Well, let me sum up what I mean. Team MZ is the best! Damn right, Ansha. You bet we are. I'm sorry, guys, it's off camera. Oh my god, that is a squad right there! Oh my god. You're all the best ever. We are the best team ever. The city is the best ever. Oh my god, I want to say all of them. We are the best team ever. Let's go, baby. I love these characters so much, dude. And look at that sky. Oh my god. I feel like I need to take a deep breath after everything we just went through, guys. Oh my god. Oh, that's it! So that is the end of the main story of the DLC. So I was right in thinking that. Darkrai was the end. Because it really did feel like the story was wrapping up here and coming to a close. So I'm guessing I'm guessing, what would you call it? Whatever's after this, the 75,000 points and 100k points might be for like bonus Pokemon. Maybe it is Rayquaza. Maybe we get Rayquaza from like 100k and 75 is just like an in-between or something like that. I'm not too sure, because why would they show us Rayquaza, give him a model in this game, and then we don't catch him eventually? Like, there's no way. Especially with how many, spare slots are left in the Hyperspace Pokedex. I feel like there's no way we don't catch Rayquaza. So I feel like maybe that's what, this little bonus piece is after this. But, like, this seems like the main story of the DLC is done. It seems like that is it for the actual just main bread and butter story. Everything else after this is, I guess, DLC post-game, if that even exists. But man, that was so sick, dude. Like, I don't think I could have asked for a more insane first introduction to like DLC in Pokemon. Because again, if you guys didn't know, this is literally my first time ever buying DLC for a Pokemon game. Like, this was my introduction to DLC in the franchise. Oh, and it's just going to build an image over time. Let's go. Honestly, the thumbnail might have to be this complete image at the end with the whole squad, because I'm guessing I and Tawny will be there eventually with, like, maybe Karina as well. Just the whole squad. Leader. But yeah, man, like, for my first ever time playing Pokemon DLC, that was a treat, dude. No pun intended, because it was the whole theme of the DLC. Treats. Ha 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 ha, laugh. But, jokes aside, it's like, oh man, what an incredible final episode as well. Well, maybe not final episode, it depends on what comes after this. If it's just a matter of like grinding more points just to get Rayquaza, I might just do it in my spare time. But if there's actually more story on, beyond this, then maybe I'll do bonus episodes on it. It all comes down to what it is about to be after the credits. But man, that was just oh my god, that was so cool. That is genuinely such a fun time. It got a little repetitive when the points got that high, I will admit, and it's only going to get worse with these 75 and 100k milestones. I'm assuming for Rayquaza. But even despite the repetitiveness of like the format, I would still say this was a blast. Like, it wasn't perfect by any means. It did have small issues, again, like the repetitiveness and, just basically being another form of the ZA Royale. It's like, with how much I had to grind the ZA Royale to 100% this game, it's like the last thing I really needed, and as Asian, oh my god. But yeah, it's like the last thing I really needed after 100%ing this game. Oh, look at that frame. I'm getting distracted with every damn screenshot. But yeah, it's like after 100%ing the game, the last thing I really needed was more ZA Royale stuff, especially since, you had to do, like, what was it, 20 Infinite ZA Royale matches, 50k points each, just to unlock the final thing. I think it was like a side quest or something, to truly 100% the game. It's like, I really didn't need more ZA Royale-esque grinding in the form of the DLC, but like, I still had a blast with it, man. And I don't think I could have asked for a better introduction to Pokemon DLC. I'm just, oh man, the fact I got to spend extra time with these characters, the fact that I got to showcase my complete trainer with you guys, since I basically completed it in like the last 10 minutes or so of the final episode of the main game. So I barely got to spend any time with my completed trainer on the channel. So this DLC kind of acted as my excuse to showcase my complete Pokemon trainer with you guys. So that was fun as well. And again, just being able to spend more time with these characters, even meeting some new ones along the way. Even Karina was new for me because I never played the original game with her in it. So even Karina was a new character for me, even though I know she's a returning one. But Ansha, Hooper, absolutely love Hooper. I'm so glad I know that Pokemon exists now. I absolutely adored Hooper. Getting to see more Corbo, Naveen, my two goats of the whole game. Easily still my favourites. It's honestly so hard to decide if I like Corbo or Naveen more, especially after the DLC. I feel like the DLC did Corbo so much extra justice that he didn't even need, to the point where he's even closer to Naveen now than he was at the end of the main game. But still, oh man, this was just a treat, dude. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play on the DLC, and just Legends ZA in general. This was my first Pokemon game on the channel, and I know damn well after this game that it's not going to be the last. So look forward to Gen 10 coming soon in the future, guys, because the second that game comes out, you know we're doing it on the channel. Don't you worry about that. Either way, do we get the final image with me, or is it just going to be Ansha? I'm guessing it's probably like a pre-made image, so it probably doesn't show your custom trainer, right? But that would have been a little cool, just like the end of Scarlet and Violet. Oh, that is sick. Obviously, it's just the default trainer, because they can't make an infinite number of, they can't make an infinite number of images for every little customization, especially with how much goddamn clothing is in this game. But still, that is adorable. I love that. But I'm guessing that's not the end, right? Because obviously there is more. I did get a little bit spoiled of that in the sense of, the 75 and 100k point milestones. I still don't know what you get for them, and I don't know if there's story leading up to them or if it's just a bonus thing. But it seems like there is more story, at least. Maybe a little bit more. Either way, we have awoken. Once more. Oh man, what a wild episode. Speaking with Karina, is she heading back out? Or is she sticking around? Alright team, time to finally make Ansha's dream become reality. Okay, so is that going to be the 75 and 100% milestones? Or not 100%, but like 100k milestones? Is it going to be Ansha's dream? Because I'm guessing if you did catch like Rayquaza for 100k, that would be her dream, right? Is just meeting Rayquaza and then we catch it. Or maybe we even catch it and then show it to Ansha, because obviously Ansha doesn't come with us, I don't think, into those zones. At least I don't remember her coming in there with us with Darkrai. I could be wrong, but no matter which way you slice it, it's like I'm assuming that's what it is, so I guess we'll see. What should we do? That's the question, isn't it? It's no good sitting around waiting for Hyperspace to solve. Yes, we must do more than wait. Yeah, Rayquaza again. Just as I'm talking about it, I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. Oh man, we will venture, but maybe it will feel more like a real job if we make it official. Your original request was for us to help you make a donut, right? That is kind of on a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask Ryan to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ansha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. So you're going to ask me to find Rayquaza, and I'm guessing that's maybe the thing that we do. The greatest gift. Okay. Interesting. Now, if only we had any leads. Should we ask you-know-who? I'm sorry, why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Corbo's leading Hyperspace. You said it. Tony, you said it. Now he's going to be ringing up my pocket in 5 seconds. Why don't we head to his office before he has the chance to call us? Ring ring. You were fun. I don't think we need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. Sounds like a plan. Okay. I guess I might as well ask in this episode what he's doing. What is that? That's a new Mega Evolution. Is that Victory Bell? But why would it say inactive? Well, not inactive, but why would it say it's not discovered? That looks like Victory Bell, guys. Tell me I'm wrong and say that doesn't look like Mega Victory Bell. But if that was, then why wouldn't I have it? Because I have a Victory Bell. That is interesting. Let me tell you that for free. But yeah, there's still more Pokemon that I haven't discovered yet as well. We still have a lot more, guys. Let's actually give a quick update on my Pokedex. I have 55 right now. 58 seen. And, doesn't seem like we're going to be completing the Pokedex anytime soon. But I guess I'll at least go and see what Corbo has to say, and then we'll probably end this episode here, guys. And then I guess maybe, depending on where this goes, I'll maybe do like 1 or 2 more episodes finishing this up. It depends on how long it will take, because realistically I don't show the point grind on the video. So a huge chunk of my recording time isn't even in the videos. It's going to be very interesting editing these videos together, since I haven't even edited part 1 together yet, since I'm still working on the main series as I'm recording this, guys. I haven't even uploaded the full series of the main game yet as I'm recording this. So I have yet to even get to editing and rewatching and cutting down the DLC videos. So I have no clue how long they're going to be, since a huge chunk of the recordings is me grinding the points in the zones. So, given I don't show the majority of it, if any of it, in the videos, maybe we could just do this all next time. Like, maybe we could do 75k and 100k in the next episode, and just finish it all off in just one big finale. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see, but it depends on what happens here, and if I am right in there being 2 left in the form of 75k and 100k, we'll see. Look who it is. Funny. I was just about to call. Of course you were. I know damn well you have a goddamn microphone installed in my back pocket, phone, whatever the hell. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in 2 other places. Yep, 2. How convenient, 2. 75k and 100k, 2. Even though that's 4 when I'm putting both hands up, but you know what I mean? These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. Ruby and Sapphire? Would that not be... What's their names? Because I played Shining Pearl. Actually, no. I don't think that is. What is the game I'm thinking of? Because I know Ruby and Sapphire are Pokemon games, right? I think they might actually be the classic ones. I'm not too sure. I have no clue, like, the name of every Pokemon game in terms of, like, the generations and how long ago they were. But that's interesting. Ruby and Sapphire. Is it going to be more legendaries then? It might even be where Rayquaza originates from. Is Rayquaza from Ruby and Sapphire? I could be wrong. We thought reaching out to... I'm not even going to try. Your encounter with a legendary Pokemon in hyperspace kickstarted this wild ride. Maybe telling us more, unearth a clue about how to approach these colourful new distortions. Okay, Naveen's just here now. I thought it was just us going, but sure. Alright, Ansha. What am I saying? Am I here right now? What is happening? And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description of it matches one I heard a long time ago. We should have figured you'd know it. We'll see. There was just this one little fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organisation from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumiose. He knew a lot about the myths and legends of the Johto and Hoenn regions. Interesting. Wait, what is it? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What, you think there's another Rayquaza flying around out there? I mean, not really, I'm surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. I just dropped my controller and it skipped the damn thing, damn it. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Okay. Random bombshell of a drop right there. Leaders from Hoenn. Sure. Literally, she just said it right there. Back in Hoenn, or Hoenn, back in Hoenn, we got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of 2 legendary Pokemon. Okay, so we're just catching more, I guess. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans. Then there's Groudon. I know Groudon off the top of my head. I know that name. Maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, leader. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. Huh? I mean, sure, we could do that, I guess. I love their chemistry. Here's what I'm thinking. Is chemistry even the right whatever, guys. Is that even the right term to use in this situation? I don't know. I'm sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those 2 might lead us to Rayquaza. Oh, I don't know why I said Quasar there. Wait, so are we gonna have to do 3 more then? Like 2 more set of points for Groudon and Kyogre, and then 100k would be Rayquaza, and that's the end of the DLC, or like the true end. I'm guessing so. We might have to do like 2 more episodes after this then. I'm not too sure. This is going to be interesting. According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach the pockets of hyperspace. Okay, so we need more unique donuts. Oh my god. Just like how you found Darkrai. Well, oh god. Does that mean we're going to have to do more berry grinding? Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh, but don't go yet. I forgot one thing. We started picking up some distortions with rogue energy, blah blah blah. Okay, wait, we've already done before. But they're a ton of points. Okay, so those are probably how we like blitz through these goddamn things then without it taking too long. So at least they kind of accounted for that. And it will reward us with rare valuable berries. So it is worth doing them. Okay, how many points? The big reveal. 70k, so it's not 75k, it's 70k. But that begs the question, is there going to be 2 more after this then? Is it going to be like 70k, then like 75 or like 80k and then 100k for Rayquaza? Because clearly we have to catch 2 more legendaries in that case. And then I'm guessing Rayquaza's the big finale, since that's what it's all been building up to. I think for now, guys, I'm not even going to bother travelling back to the hotel for this. I think we'll just end the episode here with these 2 grunts just staring at me. But yeah, I think for now, guys, that is going to do it for this episode, and I guess the main story of Mega Dimension. Because we got the credits of the game again. Well, not again, it was a new set of credits, but like, we beat the game again in this episode, so I'm guessing catching Darkrai was the end of like the main story of the DLC, and this whole thing here is just like post-game. It's kind of similar to the main game actually, because like we got the credits of the game and then AZ died, and then we ended up catching Xerneas and Yveltal, right? Assuming that's his name. I still don't know how to pronounce his name compared to Xerneas, guys, but yeah, it's like after that whole thing happened with the main game, catching these 2 guys was, you know, one of the first things we did in like the post game, right? Or it's like one of the first things that got built up to in the post game. So now we're doing that all over again. We just got the main credits after catching Darkrai, and now the post game of the DLC is catching 2 more legendaries before we reach Rayquaza. So I guess the cycle repeats, so to speak. But yeah, guys, it's going to be an interesting next episode. I don't know if the next episode is going to be the finale. I would say I might just do this in my spare time, but it seems like it's story related, you know, we've been building up to helping Ansha with her dreams, so it would feel kind of weird not to do it on the channel. So I'm probably going to, as much as it, pains me to have to grind this many points, and presumably berries as well, with how long that just took, with like the 30-minute grind just for 2 goddamn Terra berries, or whatever the hell they were called. But yes, like, for now at least, and this episode, that is going to do it. Thank you guys for tuning in to the main Mega Dimensions Let's Play, I guess, what we can call it, because I'm guessing every episode after this could be considered bonus episodes, since we got the credits of the game here. So thank you guys for tuning in to the main Mega Dimensions Let's Play, and just so far for sticking with me throughout the Legends ZA Let's Play in general. It has been a blast getting to showcase my second favourite franchise of all time on the channel with you guys. I will always be a Mario guy deep down. Just Mario will always be my thing when it comes down to it, but like, Pokemon is my second favourite franchise below Mario, guys. Mario is a bar that will just never be beaten for me, but Pokemon is right there next to it, man. I love this franchise so much, from the anime to just all the incredible characters in the games to just Pokemon in general and their incredible designs. Just so many, hundreds and hundreds of just fantastic designs. So many just weird and wacky creatures. Like, this is just such a comfort series for me. I just absolutely just get invested in these games every time they roll around, and it just feels so good to get to share that experience with you guys for once, for the first time ever. And, you know, with this series, you know, coming to a close very soon, I can promise you guys that this is not the last you guys will see of Pokemon on the channel. I mean, there's a high chance that Gen 10 gets revealed as early as February, guys. I mean, I don't know when you guys are going to see this video. For all I know, it could be around February by the time this video comes out, with how slow I'm being with my uploads, but nonetheless, it's like, it's, you know, midway through December as I'm recording this, so we are only, like, what, a month or two, slightly less, more, give or take, away from February. So Pokemon Presents is coming, and I'm pretty sure the next one is like a major anniversary, right? Isn't it like the 35th anniversary of Pokemon, or like the 40th, or something like that, or the 30th? It's like a big major anniversary, and it is, I think, at that point now where we are like anticipating and expecting Gen 10. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get that revealed literally this coming February, and then we get like a late 2026 release for Gen 10. So assuming that's the case, you better believe we're doing a day one Let's Play on it, my friends. I am so excited for Gen 10. And honestly, I'm actually kind of excited to get back to a turn-based game, because I'm assuming the main games are always going to be turn-based. It seems like that's kind of their format, is the Legends games are kind of the more experimental open-world games with more experimental battle systems and all that stuff, and the main generations, because obviously this isn't a new generation of Pokemon, but it, like, the main generations, you know, Scarlet, Violet, Sword and Shield, all that stuff, the next games that will be revealed next year, presumably, it's like, those are like the main generations, when we get a whole new generation of Pokemon, you know, species, a new region, all that stuff. It's like, it seems like those games are always turn-based, so I'm actually kind of excited to return to a turn-based system after all of this, because as much as I adored this game up to this point, I would admit the new system definitely has its flaws, especially in the overworld. You know, there were so many times, it feels like it got more common as the game progressed, especially in the hyperspace zones, having to like constantly try and hit the floating Pokeballs with my Pokemon. There are so many times, man, where your Pokemon would just get stuck behind a wall, or just completely miss your target, or get thrown off a building, and then you have to just wait for it to return to you after like 20 seconds because you can't retract your Pokemon. It's like, it definitely has its clunkiness to it, and I don't know, I feel like it's going to be kind of fun to return to a more simple, reliable, turn-based system for the next game, at least for me on the channel, since I haven't done a turn-based Pokemon game on the channel. So it's going to be a nice change of pace, a nice experimentation for the channel compared to this, where, you know, this is obviously my first Pokemon game on the channel. So I don't know, I'm excited personally to return to something a little more simple and reliable, something that's not as clunky, even though I much prefer these new systems in the Legends games. I think they're just so much more engaging than the turn-based systems, but I think the turn-based systems are almost more strategic in a way. Also, my game is turning off, that's how long I've been rambling, I'm sorry guys. In fact, it's about to become nighttime, I've been rambling so long, but I just kind of wanted to get this out of the way since it's like the end of the main story, so to speak. But yeah, it's like, I feel like turn-based games are more strategic Whereas this system is like, it's more engaging because there's always something going on, right? Especially in this game where you have to like move in the battles to like dodge the attacks. It's like, I love this system so much more because I'm all about that engagement and constantly having something going on, compared to just sitting there and thinking, oh, is this super effective, or is this a right move to make in this moment? It's like, it's definitely more of a laid-back experience in the mainline games, but I'm kind of excited to get back to that, at least on the channel, since it'll be my first time showcasing that with you guys. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought of like this game's new system, with like the whole free roam battles and having to actually dodge the attacks and all that stuff. And let me know what you guys thought of just, especially the overworld stuff, with like how clunky it can be sometimes with the Pokemon, especially based on their size. I feel like if I had small Pokemon in my team, it would have been a lot better. But the main Pokemon I would use for a lot of my overworld stuff is Feraligatr, and he's absolutely massive, so maybe I'm to blame for half of the clunkiness that I experienced, but either way, all the clunkiness aside, I absolutely adored this game, man. And even though it's not over, and I'm sure I'll ramble all over again once we actually get to the final episode in like 1 or 2 more episodes time, it's like, even despite all that, I just adored this game, and I'm so happy that I'm finally doing Pokemon on the channel, and I hope that it's not even close to the last time we do it. I mean, I know damn well it's not going to be, because I'm definitely doing Gen 10 on the channel, whether you guys want to see it or not, I'm not going to lie, but but yeah, it's like, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll be back very soon for 1 or maybe 2 final episodes to wrap things up, and hopefully, complete Ansha's dream of catching Rayquaza. So let's see how that all goes, but I'm sure I've got a lot of off-camera grinding to do before we reach that point, so I'm not looking forward to it. But thank you dudes for watching, I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, peace out.